Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate, and if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's get into your reading. This is definitely a part 2 of the reading that I just recently posted. This is a 5-card spread, including the top and bottom of the deck. I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify. Let's run through your cards, all right? First position, you have the High Priestess in reverse, clarified by Oshun in the reverse. Second position, 10 of Cups, clarified by the Lovers. Third position, you have the 2 of Swords, clarified by the 10 of Swords. Fourth position, Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Earth element in reverse. Rounding out the spread, you have the 8 of Swords in reverse, clarified by Fairies and Sylphs. Top of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, clarified by 2 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Sun, clarified by the 2 of Cups. All right, so let's get into this. First position, you have the High Priestess, Oshun, both in the reverse, okay? This energy here, definitely something keeps coming up about pregnancy. I don't know if this is a secret or a side chick or you're a side guy or something like that. There's something here, but then beyond that, the High Priestess is sort of acting like an advisor, a mentor, or somebody who you perceive to have some form of wisdom or knowledge around any particular thing. For some of you all, this could be a spiritual advisor. For others of you, it could be something of a financial nature, or just someone, they may not be an actual person you hired, but somebody you trust, okay? Or you believe, and I'm literally saying perceive, all right? Because of the 8 of Swords, this is someone you perceive to know a lot about a particular area. The first thing you'll notice with this energy, because for some it could be a mother, but it's the dynamic. It's like this mother-child, godparent kind of energy that someone doesn't have a boundary, okay? I don't know if that's because that's how they were raised, but you'll notice that there's someone you feel like you have to discuss boundaries with, all right? Someone's not respecting a boundary, and there needs to be like respect with a boundary. Or maybe that is like the first red flag of knowing that something's up. Actually, you really need to, with this energy that I'm seeing in front of me, you shouldn't like dismiss red flags, because in your third position, you have the 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, which is telling me that somebody will act one way, but later on change. And I mean, change for the worse. Change for the worse. And which could really hurt, destroy something. So don't ignore any red flags. I guess this is coming out so strong, guys, because something really good is coming. You know, I'm not trying to scare you, but when you get the 2 of Swords, this is about Ire and Osogbo. So in Ifa, Ire are blessings. Osogbo is negativity. Negativity could come from several different places. It could come from your ancestors. It could come from gossip, money issues, dark magic. Sometimes it could come from an Orisha. Depends on if you've offended one or something like that. So when you have this 2 of Swords energy, what it's telling me is that something good is coming, but you need to be like respectful of yourself and of your ancestors and everybody that's helping you. So yes, do your offerings, be grateful. Also, you may need divination, or y'all dealing with a reader. Some of y'all could be dealing with a reader. All right, hold on. Yeah, but because someone is acting a particular way in the beginning and will change, the energy says you don't know what's up. And the one of the biggest reasons why you may not know what's up is because of like ego, or you think that this partnership will make me more successful. Sun, Two of Cups. But Eight of Swords is saying that you are looking at the outside too much, or the information that the person is giving you about themselves is very, very surface, or you're not asking enough questions. There's more to know. There's a lot more to know. But because you may not want to discover it all, you'll just settle for the surface stuff. Because this is when Jupiter is in like Mercury or third house. And Jupiter doesn't like being in the third house, because Jupiter likes to expand, right? And then you're dealing with this third house energy. So there's too much information. But you need to know this. You need to know this. With this fairy next to this Eight of Swords, it's literally like a glamour. Like somebody is false. Somebody's actually really false. All right. Or you're believing a fantasy that they're constructing. Okay. Or one that you've constructed about this person. Give me a second. Now, like I said, could be a family member. You definitely have the 10 of Cups here. 10 of Cups lovers. I'm telling y'all, somebody constantly wants to get married or lock you down really, really fast. Be careful of that. Be careful of that kind of talk. Okay? But I think I wasn't finished on what I was saying with the Ire Osobo thing. Yeah, here we go. This Two of Swords, 10 of Swords, right? So what this could also mean is the one Ire goes to war against the many Osobos, okay? So it's basically saying that when a blessing comes, it's up to you to maintain that blessing. And that because everything wants to take part or take advantage of a good thing, you got to be aware and be prepared for that, and not be blind, want to put a blinder on after a blessing, or because something is a fantasy. Something's finally what I want. The other thing, definitely that, okay? Because the other thing that the Two of Swords also says is to make peace with the things that are not ideal. I have to make peace with the things that are not ideal, the things that I think should be happening in my life, okay? It says because what's happening, that feeling is not subject to change at the time you feel it, right? So let's say your money gets really, really good, but your relationships are not that great. It's not in the time period, it's not subject to change, so you got to make peace with that, right? If you force it or allow some form of negative illusion, an illusion that turns out to be negative, right, to enter into your life, you have to deal with the consequences of that. That's why it's important to give offerings to your ancestors so they can look out for you, right? They can, send this person away or protect you from the things you don't see. Or you need to go and get a reading from someone you trust, okay? If you feel like something's up, but I can't quite put my finger on it because this person is either secretive or, they just don't seem like they would do it, but I don't know why I can't get this feeling off my mind like something's wrong, okay? So there's also another feeling of, there's an affair, all right? I don't know if this is current or what could be. All right, when you have this 10 of Cups, lovers, High Priestess, Oshun, and the 9 of Pentacles, right? Someone's undecided, 2 of Pentacles. There's definitely another man, another woman. I don't know if you're the other man or other woman, or if the person you're carrying on to have a long-term relationship, maybe somebody you just met is, they keep a side person, okay? If you're not the side person. Give me a second. Things with family too. The 10s tell me that. Marriage and family. Betrayals. Endings. Also things with, you got lovers, 2 of Cups. Things with siblings. Twins. Okay, I'm definitely feeling strong twin energy here. Also same-sex energy. That with all of what's hidden could also be another thing. Someone could be hiding their sexuality. You may think that this person is straight or gay or whatever, and they turn out to be the opposite of whatever you think they are, with all of the twinning energy. Sometimes that's same sex, especially dealing with Gemini. Mercury, yeah, because Mercury energy is usually a bisexual kind of energy. Hold on. These are lessons in money and protection. All right? The lessons that are trying to come your way is about money, because the page is learning how to handle their finances. You may know how to handle your finances for some things, but not everything. Okay? You could be, making a new financial endeavor that you are not familiar with. So you're in a page position and you need to trust your intuition or seek professional advice and, really know that this person is not like, they have a solid track record, okay, when it comes to who's managing money or guiding me in a big purchase or something like that, okay? Because, with this 9 of Pentacles being in the reverse, this sometimes can talk about financial traps or feeling undecided about making a certain financial decision, okay? Because the money is there. The money's going to be there. For some, this is what's coming up. It's a good financial transition. So be careful around your family and new people who are trying to start something with you. Give me 1 second. There was something else I was feeling with this Lovers 10 of Cups, because it is a true fantasy. Somebody's going to pretend to be exactly what you want and totally change up. See, when you deal with Osobo energy, negativity, like I said, it could come from several different places, but it manifests in several different ways. It could be death. It could manifest as accidents, violence, injury, betrayal, court, things to do with bills getting out of control. So notice what changes when a certain person enters into your life. Okay? Notice what changes when a certain person enters your life, because that negative change could be a persistent thing that happens. Pay attention to your signs and synchronicities. All right? And then I don't know if this is a spiritual advisor, a woman or a man, whatever the case may be, but there's like somebody crossing a boundary. I don't know if they want to go from professional to love all of a sudden, or, let's keep a sexual relationship and a professional, but this mixing business with pleasure doesn't feel right. Okay? It just doesn't. Or like family with business. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Be at peace with what you can't control. Be at peace with what you can't control. Just because it's not happening now doesn't mean it won't happen later. When you have a positive cycle come in, things don't happen all at once. And truly, I'm trying to tell y'all, you will not get these blessings without any kind of push. You will have pushback. So don't sit back acting like everything's gonna be peachy and cool, because they coming, y'all. They coming. It's literally the one E-ray against the mini Osobo. But as long as you keep up with your faith, if you do offerings to your ancestors, great. Get your divinations as often as you need if you take part in that. But yeah, be careful, because there is ego. This relationship here is based on ego with the Sun, because after your card here, hold on, where's the decks? After the Sun is the Tower, and then the Knight of Wands telling me somebody rushed, and then there was a disaster, and then here's the Sun. Okay, right? Someone could have been focused too much on like a sexual energy, may or may not, but rushing into anything could sometimes cause, this disaster. Even with the Two of Cups, right? After that one is another fairy in reverse, so a fantasy. Behind that is death, ending. So it's funny that they should fall on top of each other like everything is cool, but behind them was all of the cards of illusion and disaster, or a facade falling, something like that. So this really is not as positive as it looks, and which is what the Two of Swords is trying to tell you. Be mindful of those people, friends, lovers, family, who try to come back, make amends, or you really do got to be careful, because this is a total illusion. This is the type of energy where I tell you they change on you. So you have to trust your dreams. You have to trust the way they what you see and how they speak. You have to trust your judgment and your discernment, okay? Hold on to your blessings, because 10 of Cups is blessings. Your 10 of Cups are blessings. Hold on to them and know that your future will have everything you want, but don't rush. Don't rush it. Don't rush it, okay? That's what I have for you guys. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys, see ya.